This is Recap, your source for unbiased, unfiltered esports news.
And we hope you guys enjoyed that clip at the start. We thought it was hilarious, so we figured why not us do it.
Why not?
That little kid.
Butcher Dr. Disrespect's iconic dance.
That little kid is hopefully going to become a star because that was hilarious. Little mini me, Dr. Disrespect.
He's pretty damn good at it, too.
Yeah. Anyway, new week, so we have 5 new stories for you guys. And our first one has been in the news all this week because people are upset. The Immortals did not get their NALCS bid for a spot in the new franchise league that's coming out in 2018.
And this league is like Blizzard, or not Blizzard's attempt, Riot's attempt at making a more structured League of Legends league, sort of like what Blizzard is doing with Overwatch.
Yeah. It was reported by Jacob Wolf first from ESPN that Immortals didn't get their spot. So it took all over social media. People were very upset because there's a lot of very popular Immortals fans. People love the brand. People love the players. They stream, buy merch. I mean, there's a lot of reasoning for Immortals to be accepted into the league. That was one of the things that Riot was looking for is like, do you guys already have like a brand built kind of thing?
Yeah.
Which they definitely do.
They do well in tournaments, and they even have taken like the league to new levels by supporting players better, stuff like that. So they've done their fair share to like take this game to new places, and now they're getting cut out when it most matters.
Yeah. Another weird thing that happened with it is the announcement video with Riot. They were in an interview with Yahoo Esports. And the two heads at Riot, and then the TSM owner and the owner of Immortals, which is Noah Winston, they all talked about the franchise model and basically explained it to the public for the first time. So it's really strange that Riot had TSM and Immortals, both NA teams, basically break the news of this new groundbreaking model, and then Immortals is not in.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Like, it really is.
But, and then the reasoning that Riot basically said was they're part of the Overwatch League as well, so they don't think that the Immortals are going to be able to dedicate enough time and resources to both leagues.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing to be nervous about, but, I mean, this is a big esports organization, so I'm sure if they need to, they'll just hire another manager or something like that can handle different stuff.
I also feel like League is bigger than Overwatch. So I feel like if they're going to prioritize anything, they're going to prioritize League of Legends.
Yep. And I'm sure if they asked them, like, look, like, we don't want you in Overwatch League because we think it's going to take too much of your time, then at least give them the choice.
They may have even reconsidered if they knew,
Yeah. Because there's a lot more money in League, I think, at the moment.
Another thing as well, with this whole reasoning is the reason we think this is the main reason is because other teams have also been declined, like Team Envious, because they have a spot in the Overwatch League as well. So I think it's pretty similar, not a coincidence that this is happening for a reason. Another reason that they gave was, is there just going to be too many LA teams? Because Immortals is representing Los Angeles for Overwatch, do they really want to have another esports team in Los Angeles? So I mean, it's going to be hard enough to attract viewerships for one team. Can LA attract enough viewers for 2 separate teams? That's like up for debate kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
They could at least ask them if they want to move, though, or
like relocate. That is true.
Work it out instead of just
saying no,
denying them completely. Yeah, and maybe they are behind the scenes, but this is all we have to go on for now. But
anyway, a team that was accepted in, I'm sure you've heard of them. The Cleveland Cavaliers basketball team got a spot for $13 million. Yeah, $13 million is what their bid was for. So they have a spot into the NALCS. That's crazy. It's not official, right? It hasn't gave out like an official tweet of all the teams that are in, but it's very speculated and it's pretty much confirmed. Same thing there. Jacob Wolf from ESPN basically broke the news on this, which is pretty groundbreaking because their manager is actually Nadeshot.
Oh.
I know. It's actually, it makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense. Like, Nadeshot is very involved in esports. He loves esports. He's been in the scene for a while.
But has he ever played League?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I know. Like, it makes no sense how he's going to be the manager of a League of Legends team.
Yeah, it's weird.
And I don't know if he's ever even touched League of Legends.
I doubt it.
But
I mean, he might have tried it, but
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like you should have a general knowledge of the game
Yeah.
deeper than just trying it a few times.
You know what's crazy? I saw this job posting when I was looking for jobs. Like it was just out there, like eSports manager, Cleveland Cavaliers. So I don't know if he was just like, okay, fuck it, like I'll just apply for it. But so what's weird? So he has that 100 Thieves brand.
Yeah.
And
so you think the team's gonna be?
Well, maybe like Cleveland Thieves, maybe. But no, here's the weird thing. So he's in his interview with Cleveland Cavaliers, right? And they're like, hey, like, what's your experience with League of Legends? And he's like, 0. And then they would probably ask him like, hey, what's your experience managing a team? And his 100 Thieves team is not good. That's the team that lost every game at their first tournament. You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
That's great. So yeah, his first team, they've only been to one event. And the event they went to, they didn't win a single map, dude. Wow. Not a single map. So it's like his track record isn't that great. Now, granted, that was Call of Duty kids, and League of Legends, of course, are going to take it way more serious, so I'm sure he'll do a lot better. But his track record is just not that great.
I wonder, he probably met with guys who also don't know much about League, or don't know much about esports in general, like probably just dudes with money. So then they're like,
kind of like,
well, this guy's a pro at a game, so how different can it be?
That's true.
But I don't know.
But anyway, we can give you guys a quick Worlds 27 update. That's our third story. So we had the quarterfinals happen last weekend, and the first match, I believe, it was Longzhu versus Samsung.
Samsung Galaxy defying expectations.
Everyone had Longzhu as the favorite.
Yep.
But Samsung actually ended up advancing. They 3-0'd them. So that's 2 Korean powerhouses going at it, and 1 Korean powerhouse basically had to fail. So
yeah, I had to take one of them out.
And then I believe the next day it was SK Telecom versus Misfits. I'm pretty sure it was either that or World Never Give Up in Fnatic. But either way, Fnatic versus World Never Give Up. World Never Give Up beat Fnatic 3-1. Ended their miracle story. It was basically too good to be true. I kind of wish Fnatic would have made it at least to the semifinals, one step farther. But World Never Give Up is a Chinese team, so that's going to be interesting to see if it could be China versus China. We'll throw up the graphic for you right now, because you can talk about Cloud9 if you want.
Would have been nuts. Wait, did you mention Misfits here?
No, you can.
I'll just mention Misfits, because so Misfits won 2 out of the 5 games against SK Telecom, which is pretty crazy, because SK Telecom's like the bee's knees as far as league team goes, and the Misfits barely squeaked by to get into the quarterfinals. And it would have been crazy if they could have pulled that off, and Fnatic could have somehow.
No, I know.
That would have never give up.
Yeah, 2 miracle stories going at it.
Yeah,
basically.
going at it.
Yeah.
And they would both want it so bad. And then also Cloud9, which was America's last hope. They had to go up against Team WE, and they got crushed.
Yeah, they got crushed at Game 5. They ended up making it 3-2, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so
but,
I guess I shouldn't say crushed, but
yeah, Game 5, they had, I think they even had the lead in Game 5, but then WE just turned it around and ended up winning.
Turned it around with the whatever dragon.
Yeah.
Elder Dragon.
Yeah. It was the Elder Drake.
Elder Drake, yeah.
So yeah, that's your semifinals. You see them on screen. So you have World Never Give Up versus SK Telecom, and then you have Team WE versus Samsung Galaxy. So you have a China versus a Korean team, and another China team versus another Korean team. So I would prefer to be China versus Korea in finals. I don't really want to see them. It'd just be more of a dramatic story. But it would be cool if it was China versus China, just because it is in China's turf. So that crowd would be electrified. Like, that'd be so crazy to be that.
Be like first esports riots on the streets.
Going down the streets of China, yeah.
So next story, getting away from League, the H1Z1 Invitational happened, which was all the streamers. So no pros, as far as we know, were allowed, unless they've retired and then full-time streamer now. But the top 5 places were Randy Savage with 12 kills. He won.
Sandy Ravage. Which he does the name flap thing.
12 kills, won 70,000. So he got the big chunk of the change. Lay is a French streamer. He got 13 kills, won 40,000. Hiko, a retired CS:GO pro, he got 17 kills, most out of the top 5, and 25,000. Still not bad. Glitter Explosion.
Which we thought this was cool. I haven't seen her on Twitch, but I guess she's a Twitch streamer. But it's cool seeing a girl in the finals. I mean, in the top 5 at least.
She only had 2 kills, so she probably camped her ass off.
Play a little passive.
But still impressive. I mean, still 2 kills against all these guys. I mean, they don't really miss. So
yeah, I mean, that is impressive.
She got 18,000, and then Trilla or Trillix, we're not too sure. I think he's a French streamer as well, or German. And he won 12,000, got 5th. Pretty cool. Looked pretty intense. Like the stage they play on is badass. Cool. Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool seeing Sandy Ravage like back in people's like talking about him, because when we first started playing Call of Duty, that was like the man. He was a YouTuber and he would get like double nukes with a shotgun, and it was just really entertaining to watch. It's cool seeing him back. I knew he was back. I think a game before H1Z1 like brought him back. I think it might have even been Battlefield. I'm not sure. But I knew he was around, and it's cool seeing him at the top again, because he's definitely been around for a while, so he definitely deserves it. But our final story, which we find this one very interesting, Team Dignitas partnershiped with Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yep. Which hopefully could be another big step for esports, because B-Dubs always plays sports games. So, yeah. And you know they're going to at least play the Dignitas games.
Yeah. For sure.
That's probably in the contract. So
yeah, it's going to be their official hangout for the team.
Team Dignitas.
Yeah, and they're
pretty much the best like bar or restaurant sponsor you could get, since like all you see when you go in there is TVs everywhere.
Yeah. even if they give them one TV, hopefully a little crowd shows up. But yeah, they're going to have Buffalo Wild Wings logo on their jersey, and they're going to have like player appearances at some of the local shops, which is going to be cool. Yeah, with more stuff planned in the future with the partnership. So it'll be cool. I mean, if I ever went into Buffalo Wild Wings and I saw a Dignitas meetup, I would definitely stop in and say hey.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
But
especially because esports is kind of a dorky thing.
Yeah, so
and then you like go to B-Dubs and like all the waitresses are like popular pretty girls.
Yeah.
It's going to be a weird combo when they have their little meetups.
It would be interesting. Like, just think about it. Like, walking into a Buffalo Wild Wings and you see like a League of Legends match on, and you see people wearing like eSport jerseys.
Yeah.
It's going to be different. Like, this
people
is just
like
the first step. Like, it's going to happen.
Connect to the Wi-Fi.
That would be sick. That would be sick too. We'll have a little LAN party.
And all the like 50-year-olds are like, "What the hell is wrong?"
I wonder if it's even controversial. I wonder if people are like, "Get that shit out of here."
I could see older guys getting mad about it, but not actually doing anything about it. Just
kind of accepting
complaining to themselves.
Yeah. But I think that's all we have for you guys this week.
Yep.
We're gonna get back to gaming. I'm sure you guys are too. We'll leave you with our clip of the week, which we still have to get.
We do.
Yeah, but we're gonna get back to gaming. So anyway, have a good Monday, guys. We'll see you guys next Monday.
Later.
Peace out.